got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Michael Lenoir gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under...
Ready, here's the first offering. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Gardner over to his left. 1 out. The athletic starting lineup for this one. Hero, how did they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look. Hey, everyone, I'm Mark DeRosa. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Smoke toward the hole. Saladino on the outfield grass. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Griffey Jr. at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
And he chased it in the dirt. Casilla gathers. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. A's nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher
the
right here. Take a look at that ERA. Anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Davis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Olson has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. This could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283 with 19 homers and 34 driven in. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On the first, a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on defense. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal him.
High and deep to right center. Garcia is after it. Second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Matt Davidson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-0. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Davis. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell.
For the
And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Steve Lombardozzi. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Here it comes. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in, Louis Garcia.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In there to strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time. Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Jr., number 33 on the year, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Belted high and deep into right center. Garcia looks up. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now
Stepping in now, Matt Olson.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark, so this guy gets some good extension.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready for another chance. Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 4-0. Here's Brett Gardner now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base run.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lowry to play this one at short. And he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounded, foul. No runs, no hits, one error thus far for the White Sox. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Play 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ball one. Abreu takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not lead with that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Bruce Maxwell.
Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Saladino moving to his left, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're in front 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2 pitches fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off there.
Into the corner and slicing it foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and 1 the count to Wellington Castillo. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman's got it. And there's out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the third for the ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Delmonico. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pulled softly out toward right. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Taking in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 45, Gregory Infante.
Digging in and looking for more. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Garcia has a beat on it. 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There to take it is Grayer, and that's out number 2. Matt Olson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 0-1. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are... And here's Tyler Saladino to start things out in their half of the 6th. They look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. Davis on the move.
Time's out. That's a ground rule double.
Can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
You don't get too many pitchers today in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! Straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting.
In now, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more. They are on his stuff.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. High fly ball after straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Kicks and deals.
Outside.
And it's 1-1. Castillo is off at first with 2 away. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we are tied 4-4. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Juan Minaya is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Oh, man, that's a scary one for an infielder. I'm sure he would have loved to make that play, but I think he's still got to be happy just to have all of his teeth.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Ready once again, Bruce Maxwell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. He laid it first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Riding in once again, Leury Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Saladino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. On the strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And look out as that one sails behind him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So here is Avisayo Garcia.
That's a swing and left a fly ball to right center. Piscotty
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Your
Xavier
attention, please.
Cedeno has been summoned
pitching
from the
for the White
bullpen
Sox,
as he'll do so to start
number
the
41.
8th. So the Oakland
Xavier
lineup turns over, and
Cedeno.
to the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Here's Jed Lowry now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Ready with the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Tie ball game here in the 8th at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score to this point. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the 8th. This game's all tied at 4. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1. Taken for strike 2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3.
Trying to nibble here, and he
Count is
misses
full.
to run it full
3-2.
now. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-2, one more time. And
That's
he lays
down.
off.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. You've got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Davidson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 36, Yujiro Petit.
From the belt, the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's running in there. Now the throw. 0-2. high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ball comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Nicky Delmonico. Big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Scotty's on the move.
And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4.
Your attention, please.
Ramirez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 21, Manny
Striding in
Ramirez.
for Oakland, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for Oakland, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Oakland, a designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
No ball.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Here comes the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia.
And leading off for the White Sox,
pitch his last time.
center fielder, Leury Garcia.
1 ball.
Third,
No
it's
strike.
ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to
2
2-0.
balls. No strike.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
All even now, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He
Now
fell
that
behind 2-0 to start the
second
at-bat.
baseman.
That's a pretty bad place to be. But then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1.
And that one just missed outside.
Playing 11. 1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. And while we won't be able to track it down, this gets through a base hit. Number 9-batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Left fielder.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Petit has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Up next for Chicago, Avisail Garcia. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory. No problem with that one, as we are headed for extra innings. White Sox leave one. This game's all tied at 4. Nate Jones takes the mound, as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia sprinting after it. 1 out. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Lombardozzi. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Garcia ranging forward. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Lowry.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
number
line.
37, Brandon Moss.
Hit back up the middle. Dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is special, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-4.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Leading off the
Number
inning,
37.
Ramirez.
Brandon
They'll need him to get something going here.
Now pitching for the Athletic.
The ball looking to make
Number
sure this
31.
game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Piscotty racing back to the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys would probably contend with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
In now, Matt Davidson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Ramirez, the runner at third with no outs. 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielder. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed hit.
Strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0-1 the count. 1 out and a runner on third. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Standing in, Tim Anderson. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be found in the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Men on third with 2 down. The White Sox down to their last strike. Grounded down the third baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fallen 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to beat them down. That was a missed opportunity.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Lombardozzi loves it. Go on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Oakland A's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Yusmeiro Petit wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.